Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Thursday night. Hope everybody's having a good week. And, well, I was going to say welcome back to Scary-tober, but it's not Scary-tober anymore. We're a decent chunk into November now. This is the first stream back since the Extra Life charity stream on Saturday. Thank you all again so much for hanging out and donating. We killed it this year again. You guys all rock. We're jumping back into Alan Wake 2 tonight. The plan is that we're going to finish Alan Wake 2, go back and finish Beast Inside, and then beyond that, I still have Star Wars to finish, and I want to do Spider-Man 2. There's also some other stuff on the back burner that we do need to actually finish one of these days. I still have to work out that, but right now we're going to be finishing Alan Wake 2 and then Beast Inside to finish up the Scary-tober stuff. So let's jump back in. Last time around, excuse me, Alan, we made our way out of the subway in the dark place, and we got up to the apartment, and we found a video by Alice that was recorded sometime after his disappearance, and it was all about, like, a art book that she had released, and it seemed like she thought he was dead. There was some weird stuff going on in the video. I don't quite remember what. And then at the very end, we got back to playing as Saga. I think where we're going to load is right before that, when we switch back to Casey and Saga interviewing Alan, so that we can get a little bit of a refresher, because I don't quite remember how we ended. Oh, right into it, aren't we? Was that a flashlight? Here we go.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out. Either.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days.
I mean, what better time, right?
You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Or maybe making them not crazy in the case of Rose.
Fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Hello, Mr. Deer. So when did we lose the clicker? Because he had it as far as I remember. God, they keep doing that synchronous. They practice that, you think?
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place.
Did from both sides at 2 separate times.
I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay, so here's what I think. When we were playing as Saga at the beginning, when we first found the... No, right before we found Alan on the lake. Crawling out of the lake. On the shore. She saw a vision of Alan. Kind of, in the dark place. It was super, like, glitchy and shadowy and everything. And then we played a little bit as her, and then we got Alan telling what he's been going on. That whole story that he was doing was what was leading up to us finding him on the shore. Because we found when we were in the subway tunnels, we found the ritual site where Nightingale was killed. And in the dark place, it was on a slab, but as we walked up to it, it was this big cavern with these columns, and you could see the cavern and the columns change into trees and a forest for a moment. And then we saw a glimpse of her there as well, I think. And then a little later on, like, he got up to the apartment, and we saw the thing, and that's where we saw her again. And we got Alan's side of that conversation that she had seen with him in the vision. And so he literally just recapped everything, or what had the most recent stuff that had been going on since he, or up until he crawled out of the lake. Hey, what's up? Well, if they broke, I can't fix it. Those are broken.
Well, like, all I need to that piece.
This is pretty broken, dude. See? Because these are meant to be glued.
Oh. We can't put glue on them. Like...
Left or right? Okay, there you go. That's going to have to work. Just be careful with it. All right, go on. So that's the most... It's okay, go. That's the most recent stuff that's been going on in the Dark Place. Obviously, there was more stuff going on in the Dark Place that we saw in the first Alan Wake game, in the 2 DLCs. The Beacon and the Writer and the Beacon. I think that's what they were called. So, but this is just the most recent stuff that's been going on. Why she's connected, I still don't know. The only hint I have is in her last name, Anderson.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Because Tor and Odin, their last names are Anderson. And Saga, I think, is going on the Norse aspect of the old gods of Asgard. Saga is what they referred to as stories in Norse mythology, I think.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters
Couldn't find a
possessed
place
by
to hang that skull.
darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Why does the cult have the clicker?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
I don't think he's lying.
Of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Doesn't seem like he's hiding anything. I think he just doesn't remember because he's been in another world for 13 years. All right, let's... Hold on. there's no more ads. We need more ads. All right, let's take a look at our case board here. We have something for Cult of the Tree, the story. Let's do Cult of the Tree. Alan Wake interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Presumably he left the lamp in the dark place as well, right? He didn't bring that with him for later. Wake, the Cult of the Tree is in possession of the clicker. Well, that seems pretty obvious. Was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, no more notes for that. Story. What's up, Willow? There's one on my nightstand. There's like a little basket of stuff. There should be one in there, but otherwise I don't know. Okay, the story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true.
So
Why
Return...
couldn't it have been a romance?
Return is what he was writing at the end of the first Alan Wake game, to get him back to the real world. We also know now, though, there's another book called Initiation. It was Departure is the book he wrote in the week that he was in the dark place at the beginning of Alan Wake. And then he started writing Return to get himself back. But now there's another book called Initiation. It looks like he finished Return, but Scratch has edited it. Also, it seems like Scratch is just... Scratch did show up in Control as well. It seems like he's the same thing as Baba Yaga. It's just an extension of the dark place. Not any, like, separate thing from it. Or the dark entity, I should say. So let's see here. We've got... There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. Wake. Scratch and the dark presence are interchangeable. When the dark presence looks like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch. When it looks like Barbara Jagger, it goes by Baba Yaga. Flashlight seems to weaken the Taken. Dark presence?
Okay.
Nope, new thing. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. That's gonna be, how does a story change reality? Nope. Maybe the dark place?
Nope.
Light in the dark presence, here we go. Well-lit areas are safe from the dark presence and the Taken. Okay, I knew that. In the form of Scratch, the dark presence is editing Wake's story. Wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Okay, well, obviously I can't let that happen. Yeah, right? Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. We got room for one more. Wake was in another world that entire time. I mean, considering it's 13 years, considering he grew a beard and his hair grew, like, down to just above his shoulders, like, obviously time doesn't pass the same way. Story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. That means the effect isn't immediate. There's still time to fix this. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. Okay. We have a new thing. How to stop the story. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed, and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. If we don't stop at Scratch, we'll use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. He's already started. That's what the overlap is. It's where the dark place and reality kind of blend together. That's what we saw when we went through the tree before we found Alan. Saga didn't actually go to the dark place. She was in an overlap. And that's kind of what the subway tunnels were as well for Alan. Let's see, how to stop the story. It only gives us 2 days. Jeez, last time we had like a week, didn't we? Some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, the page called... This place and the dark place, the page called this area an overlap. That's a new thing, isn't it?
Nah.
There we go. I entered Cauldron Lake Overlap by reciting the poem. What poem? Poem was about a local legend, a witch's lost heart about terror. I don't remember the poem. Oh no, that's what we read before we went into the tree, I think. Okay. Cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. Who's involved? No.
Yeah.
There we go. Cult goal. Working with someone. Why work for Scratch? What does the cult get out of it? There's still something. No, this is profiling. Okay. Wake. Cult and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Are we really hiding pages, though? Or does he not know? I bet he doesn't know.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
I do like that when we saw that page for initiation or return or whatever. I think it was return. It was returned by, and then it had obviously been Alan Wake. But then instead of Scratch signing his name, just scratched out Alan Wake and just left that scratch.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
So here's the thing. Baba Yaga got out because Baba Yaga had been created when Thomas Zane tried to write Barbara Jagger back to life. She was already out. Zane wrote himself everything out of reality. Didn't destroy Baba Yaga or the Dark Presence. She got back out later, a couple times, kind of woke. He put her to sleep, basically. Started to wake up with the old gods. Started to wake up with one of the other residents of the that mental hospital or whatever it was. But really fully woke up when Alan showed up to the lake. But then she got destroyed. How Alan got out of the dark place? He didn't die. Alan Scratch got created some other way. How did Scratch get created? I don't think I have any more upgrades here. Yeah, not nearly enough. Also, I found out watching a friend of mine play a little bit of this, what we've already played. No spoilers. I didn't spoil myself on anything, but we missed the shotgun for Saga. It was in that convenience store by the lake when we got attacked by the very first cultist. I must have walked right by it somehow. Okay. Is there anything else to look at in here before I continue this line of questioning? Also, I'm glad earlier in the game I was like, oh, somebody else has been investigating things here.
Wake's
No,
hiding more manuscript pages.
this is just the room in the lodge that we've set up shop in, basically. Also, yeah, this is the mine place, too, isn't it? This is the room it's based off of. She did say it was based off of the field offices. I assumed, like, field offices were an actual FBI location. But nope, it's just this room in this lodge.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay,
He could be your creation.
here. Now, this is all I have.
Thank
Be
you.
careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree.
Wait, what?
A cultist stared at her. She drew a weapon.
One page? That's all you had? Trial of the Cult. Trail, sorry. Where is the clicker?
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Where did this frickin' find evidence? Just one thing? Okay. Where did this cult pop out of, though? Honestly.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Can we go?
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
I mean, I don't see a badge on your jacket. Now you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Ooh, we can switch back and forth. Okay. Very cool. I need to get back to the lake, though, first off. How do I do that? What, Jack? Maybe tomorrow. The first couple seasons are on Amazon, dude. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of organizing here. Nope, not equip. Not what I wanted. Okay. I'm out of the quick heals. Okay. Alan, about the pages.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake.
Maybe
Thank
Zane,
you for your cooperation.
or whatever was left of Zane, was sending the pages out. Or Alan had somehow figured it out. I'm still not quite sure how Alan and Zane relate. Especially since people are still referring to Alan as Tom. Who was it that talked to him as Tom in the dark place? Audie. Audie called him Tom. Alright, let's see here. Cult of the Tree. He remembers writing many pages while in the dark place. Nightingale became a monster. Cult working with something called Goal.
Nope.
Writing party patrol. There we go. Wake is the origin of the pages, the no cult connection, unless the cult is working with Scratch. But we know they're not, so... Alright, track down the clicker and Watery. There's save in here? Ah, there we go.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
A lantern charm. Ooh, hello. Adds 1 charge to Saga's flashlight. I like that. What have we got so far? Max health, hand flare duration, attacks stagger enemies. We'll leave that where it is for now, I guess. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. That's got to go in here. Now my question is, can I get back to the lake? If I can pick up that dang shotgun. Hello, everybody.
Hi, welcome.
I think I need to... Hold on. I've been fighting the... There we go. That's a little better. Whoop, put that away.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Oh, is that it? Okay. Give me one moment. Need to refill my cup. Hey, Reggie, how's it going? Welcome. We are back to investigating murders and cults. I have to figure out how to get back to the lake, though. Oop, coffee.
Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like our coffee.
Another one of these.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No.
Can we go there?
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee
Propane tanks?
you'll jaw a great time.
Where the fun is percolating.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir.
Awake?
I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course.
Okay, you're being a little unreasonable there, dude. Also, I like that you got, like, vest pants, a button shirt, suspenders, and then Chucks. I kind of want to look at his room now. Reggie, how's it going?
Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Hold on.
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
So we're back playing as Saga. We're out of the dark place. So we're back to investigating Nightingale's murder and the cult and all that stuff, as well as all the other murders that have happened here. I found out that we actually missed, watching a friend of mine, I found out we missed the shotgun for Saga in like an earlier chapter. And I'm hoping we can get back to the lake so I can get it, but I don't know if we can.
You're back with Pat Lee, and we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today? Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be.
I'm glad that Pat's still doing okay, considering an FBI agent almost shot him. What was the game we were playing recently that had, maybe not super recently, but it was a room full of clocks and some of them were cuckoos? That might have been Madison. Oh no.
That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry. No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found. Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and
Wait, beef-flavored coffee? Maybe he's not doing so good. Wendy Davis, confirmed murder victim. But she stopped by the radio station this morning. Went missing in 2018. No, she was found in 2018. They all went missing in 2010. Huh. That's not creepy. She's a ghost, or it has something to do with whatever Scratch and the Dark Presence are doing with the story, yeah.
Hello?
You look an awful lot.
Hello?
Hi. I mean, it says please do not disturb, so maybe don't disturb.
I can't force it open.
Still can't get in there. Oh, what do we got here? Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist. But I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I didn't want to get into what happened last night. Weird, though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. Space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. What? Oh, to be decided. A lone man, an artist wandering the stars until his destiny pulls him straight into the cult's path. All black cast? A musical? A rock opera? Wow, okay, there's a lot going on there. Tammy, that's these two, right? The Bookers? Not that I can tell. Okay. This must be their room, though. Oh, manuscript page. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake. Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he had decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea. Something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake. Prove a point. Now, standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what the point was. Something about masculinity? Oh, Jesus. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled. In vain. There wasn't a... Okay, Ted... No. Okay, no other bodies by the name of Ed. Okay. Maybe it's not the Bookers. Tammy rides the ferry.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Wait, could I have just...
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had
I gotta
closed.
remember to do that.
This wasn't
no
the
more
first
reading.
time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't
Why isn't it letting
exactly
me skip?
filling seats.
Whatever, let's just...
When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along.
Oh, I've got to hold
Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration.
There we go. Okay. Let's see. New radio. Maybe this is the Bookers. I don't know if I got their first names ever. Nothing in their bathroom, but a nice big-ass bathtub. Holy crap. That's huge. Faucets for hot and cold? Damn, that's fancy. Is it weird that I find two separate faucets, like, fancy? Like, ooh la la, that's high-end. That's not something I could afford. Did that just pop open on its own? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, so how do I get back to the lake? Inconvenient. What if I run back to the diner? See if they're still there. And then we'll try heading out. I need to get to the lake so I can get my dang gun.
See you around.
Yeah, you too, I guess.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. Almamir to the rescue!
I'm sorry, is this a radio or a TV show?
Wolverine with Almamir. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Almamir. Almamir is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers.
Hell yeah!
Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Almabir, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Okay. Cool. They're not here anymore.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. I recommend a slice of pie with some coffee.
You're not
can't go wrong
Rose.
with that.
Where did Rose go? Okay. I'm really, really hoping we can just go back to the lake. We don't have to go to watering. But I don't know. I know we can go back and forth and kind of explore a little bit. I just don't know how much.
Get along.
Uh...
Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you? Why would I pack your gear?
Ghost hunters?
I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Yeah, how? How?
I can't wait to hit the haunts.
We should check the town out first. You know, do research, interview some locals, get the feel of the place.
Not before I find my frickin' EMF reader.
Yeah, you can't go ghost hunting without an EMF reader. Hold on. Jim's mayoral what?
And that wraps up my list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts, about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And, oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater,
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well, that's quite an announcement.
What? No,
Jim.
there's a possibly dead woman.
Let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now?
Is it better than impressive bird?
Spooky Bright Falls.
Better than bird feeders.
The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine.
That makes you qualified.
Mayor Center is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats. There.
Now, Jim.
Wow, that's inflammatory.
I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question. What exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky?
Oh, wrong notes.
Right. So it looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more to...
Jim Figamore and Pat Maine signing off.
Is that Jim signing off?
We've got a great tune here to play us out. Take it away, Pat.
It is. Okay. Wow, Jim's kind of an asshole. Taking over the show like that. Where the hell is my car? Drive to the watery. Can I just like teleport or like what are we doing? Where is my car? Oh, it's over here. We moved the car, I think. That's not fair. Or did we not? Cauldron Lake. Yes, Cauldron Lake. Okay. Before we go investigating anything new, I gotta make up for my previous mistakes. I'm getting spooked. It's funny, too, because I even kept asking, like, we were getting things for, like, shotguns and whatnot, but I don't have anything. I don't know why it's giving us all these options. But, it's because I obviously missed something. Luckily, the sun's high in the sky. I shouldn't have anything to worry about too much, I think, right? Oh, I am very low on ammo, though. But I do have plenty of shotgun ammo, which should have been a sign. Okay. I think where we need to go is right down here. Oh, we got the weird FBC station. That doesn't sound good. Raccoons. You know what the funny thing is? I was revisiting Control, and there's a note in the AWE DLC of Control that talks about like raccoons fucking with a Federal Bureau of Control monitoring station, or reports claiming that it's raccoons. So maybe we'll finally figure out what's going on with that. I had completely forgotten about that until I revisited the game. Alright, we just gotta get to the general store right there. And it's daytime, so I shouldn't get attacked. Bam! Bust through that shit. Okay, how do I get in? Nothing here. Where was the door? Oh, good, the body's gone. Glad we finally cleaned that. Oh, no, that's right. We did clean it up. And then it got up and attacked us. Do I get... Okay, go around. Oop. This is new. 705, 713, 717, 723. Don't forget update code. Lotto, Washington, A05, 13, 17, 23, 39, 45. Oh, I'm gonna need somebody to remember this. Madame Agnieszka, palm reading and crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams, 202-555-0137.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Do they? 0513, 0513, 1723. They do. Weird.
I don't think this is relevant.
Okay, but I don't know how that all plays together. But, point is, we got attacked through the wall over here. Or was it right here? Right here. Here we go. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay. Lady Fortuna. Okay, Reggie, it's 705, 713, 717, 723. 05, 13, 17, 23. 01, 3, It was a 3-digit code. Yeah, because this is where we found the heart. So I wandered right past this somehow. What? Oh! Hi there. Nope, really need you to die. Fuck! Oh, fucking hit him, hit him. There we go. No! There we go. Oh ho ho ho! Get fucked, dude. I was trying to shoot him. Okay. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. So Lady Fortuna's gotta be, like, that's Lady Fortune. That has to be the lottery ticket, right? Oh 05, 13, 17, 23, 39, 45. Oh 05, 13, 17, that doesn't quite match up. Not 705, not 713, not 723, not 717. Wait. $739 or $745? Because looking at this, it's 05, 13, 17, 13, or 17, 23, 39, 45. And he did 705, 713, 723, and 717. So 705, 713, 723, 739 or 745. Rainbow! Hey, how's it going? Shit, what did I say? So it's 739 or 745. Shit, I immediately forgot what I said. I immediately forgot what I said. My hair fell off? Oh. Yeah, so the people who won the beard shaving choice chose mutton chops. Okay, 39 or 45. 39, 739, 739, 739, 739. 739. There we go. Fuck yes. I've still got mutton chops. Quick slot weapons. Yes, please. Alright, so we got a sawed-off shotgun now. Sweet. That's all we needed here, I think. Let's get back to the car. And we can go to Watery and continue our investigation. Yeah, I see how I missed that. What with it being dark and at night and having been attacked there. It's easy for me to see how I accidentally stumbled past that. How you doing, Rainbow? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Phone, so it's a very small image. The mutton chops? I don't know. Like, to be worth it, I have to keep it for a while, right? Like, can't, like, do the beard shave thing or the hair dye thing and then, like, get rid of it a week later. So I'm thinking, like, through Thanksgiving, maybe? I don't know. What's a good amount of time, but not too much time? I already have to go to all the kids' parent-teacher conferences looking like this. There's no saving that, so... Yeah, Tony won, and he specifically said, make it look as much like your FemShep wig as you can, so that it will match up with, the... that. So it's a little darker, but... I think I was leaning forward a lot more originally, and I had originally bleached all my hair. A week? Here's the thing, if I do a week, I have to, like... This isn't going to grow in enough, so I'd have to fully shave all of it. Does anyone really want to see me without any? I don't want to see me without any facial hair. Alright. Before we do this, give me one moment. We almost did, like, hair straightening or hair curling. It was one of the things that was kind of discussed. But it's just one of the things that didn't end up coming through during the stream, so. Okay, so we need to head to Watery to track down the clicker. Reggie's got the best red hair, so. This, I mean, stream makes this a lot darker. I'll send you a picture later. It's actually much brighter than this.
I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member.
It gets a lot darker at the top, and then where the old areas were bleached,
the evil
much brighter.
Doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there.
Did we call for backup?
Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker.
Karaoke! You guys see that? Let's go do karaoke.
Funny.
You think they'll have any Disney songs on the karaoke set?
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local girl. Got that baby outside, no worries. That was the thing, because Here, hold on. We're almost set for a break, so let me just do this. So it was meant to look as close to this as I could have gotten it. It's not too far off, and it's going to fade, but I also didn't bleach anything, so... Somewhere out there. That's not a Disney movie. Do I have a map? I do not. Watery. Okay. I mean, if we're going to be exploring Watery, Suomi Hall, established 1862. Again, like down here, it's a lot brighter than it is up here, so. Okay, you know what? What we're going to do is, because we've been going a little over an hour, I am going to go away, phone thing, get up and stretch my legs and take a short break, and we will be back in a couple minutes to explore Watery. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you guys are having fun. I'll be back in a few.